Commissioner McGlade did a phenomenal job in her 18 years with the A10 and took the league certainly from a membership and a media rights perspective, took the league to whole new levels. So really going to miss her in her leadership, her steady hand in running the league, and really just her everyday demeanor. I thought she did a great job working with the CEOs and the ADs and the coaches. As we all know, it's a complicated job doing these commissioner jobs these days. So having her there was great for our league, and I'm certainly looking forward to whatever the presidents deem as the right person for the league going forward. If one man's opinion only, certainly, but if we look at it in a way of what the new era of college athletics needs in this ever turbulent and evolving time, we need someone who is going to be a transformational leader. We need someone who's going to be dynamic and who's going to not come from a place where the league has always done it a certain way. We're going to have to think differently as it goes forward and have to be comfortable being uncomfortable in a lot of ways, but think differently and do a lot of things differently within the league. I also think someone's going to have a strong background in generating revenue and being fiscally responsible to keep up with it, but at the same time also be able to be collaborative and be able to cast vision and get everyone in the league to be on board of taking us forward, rather than just settling for what we can be or coming up with reasons why we can't do something. So that was an important one, just to be able to cast that vision and be that leader where everyone gets excited about this opportunity, because I really do think the A10, as it's positioned now, has an incredible opportunity in this new world of revenue sharing. It's an incredible opportunity because we do not have the burden of trying to revenue share in the football world at the 1A level. So we're incredibly lucky, and it's an incredible opportunity for us. Now we need a leader who's going to see that opportunity and operationalize that opportunity and be bold. If someone to come in and say, we're just going to keep things moving along the same track, isn't going to work. So we need someone who's going to be willing to be bold, someone who's got a national presence. So someone who's going to be able to have the relationships to call up someone like Brett Yormark or Val Ackerman, other commissioners around, and really be a good thought partner to Bernadette the American. How do we do that? How do we find someone who has those relationships from a national scale? So, realistically, these jobs are complicated. They really are. We need someone who understands all the complications of it, yet can bring a level of energy and excitement about the student-athlete experience to the A10. And lastly, I think it's someone who's going to know basketball and what basketball success looks like. For someone to be able to come in here and leverage all the assets that this league has, you have to know what we have. You have to know what makes basketball programs good. And men's women's basketball, there's too much on the line financially for our league to not be what we were when VCU came into the league. We were a 5 and 6 bid team league when we came in, and we need to be that again. And I think there's no secret or surprise there. So, I'm looking forward to someone who will do some things a little differently while still carrying on a lot of the really unbelievable changes and improvements that Commissioner McGlade made. Did I cover it all? Sean, you look like you're going to ask something. Go ahead.
Well, I didn't know if we could.
Yeah. Fire away.
What was, do you remember your first interaction with Bernadette, whether it was here or at another school? And if I can have a follow-up, like,